If you're in real estate, you already know this. Career isn't just about closing deals. It's about relationships. It's about trust. And for me, it's deeply personal. So let me tell you why I chose this path and why I'd love to partner with you and all my other real estate professionals in the Bang Network and share the same vision, because I know you guys all do it. So check this video out. I'm going to tell you about me and why I do this. I grew up in a small town in Oregon called Fall Creek, Oregon. It's east of Eugene, and my dad was a logger. We didn't have a lot, but we had integrity. My dad had integrity, and he taught us that at an early age. He had grit, and we knew about community because we were in a small town. Those values still guide me in everything I do, and when you're referring a client to me, that is what I hope you're looking for. Someone that's going to include that person in their sphere, become their friend, become their partner, and absolutely tell them, the truth about what it's like to buy a house here, and, help them find all the connections that are going to eventually need. After college, I followed the safe path. I went and got the standard job. I actually worked at Circus City for a really long time, and I was a really, really good salesperson. Moved to Portland, but I found out really quickly in my 20s that I just hated living the big city life. I grew up in the country. It was small town living. And I moved to the big city, thought it was awesome, and it absolutely was terrible. So I was like, this sucks. We're out of here. And we moved to Bend, Oregon. And, I worked here for about 2 years, all while I had my eye on the ball of getting my real estate license. And this was around 2003. So I kept questioning myself, like, am I going to be able to do this? And I knew I could, because I just set my mind to it. And if I set my mind to something, I can absolutely get it done. So I took some time, like all you guys probably did, got your license and decided what was next. It took a little bit of chunk of money I had in the bank, and I was out to sell houses. In 2003, when I got my license, I won RE/MAX Equity Group's Rookie of the Year award, top salesperson in that 18-month period of being new. And that spawned a career that has brought me till today, that I get to help people, right? And that's what this is about for me, is helping people, and I absolutely love it. But it's not about the houses, right? It's about the houses for you, because it's not just about the houses for me. I love seeing houses, and houses are awesome, but I work for families, investors, and referral partners like you. Like when you refer me, I'm working for you too, right? And I want to find out what makes you tick, right? So if you're looking for a referral partner that is that guy that's going to ask the right questions, I'd like to think that I am that guy, and I have an incredible amount of knowledge, not only about Oregon, but especially about Bend in general, because I've been here for so long. So I carried on through real estate with that same ethos, working hard for people. Then, if you've been here for a while, the 2008 hit, and the real estate crash happened, and it was just terrible. And a lot of people lost a lot of money, and we got really, really good at short sales. We learned how to do that. But if you've ever done a short sale, that wasn't a whole lot of fun, right? Like just saving somebody's life, basically. They still lost money. No one was walking away from a house with a bucket of money at that time. And a lot of people that I had sold houses to, absolutely just got destroyed. So that was a really, really rough time in real estate, not for me, but probably for all of you too. And, but that's part of the journey. That's what teaches us how to help people, how to adapt, and how to evolve. And, I really, really pride myself on that, because I've been able to adapt, evolve, and learn how to help pretty much anybody. So if you have a client that's looking to relocate, if you have an investor, you want somebody that has to sell, I have a high end to low end, right? $300,000 trailer to a $2 million house. I've sold them all, and I have expertise in all the things. Probably my most favorite thing to do is with investors or people retiring. Those are my favorite dishes, but I can absolutely help everybody, and I enjoy the journey with everybody. So we plugged along through 2008, learned how to do short sales, still kept doing some volume, and then I broke my leg. That really sucked, because it was a bad break. I twisted my ankle 360 degrees, and it took me about a year to recover. I recovered, and then I got divorced. So double whammy. Bam, bam. My wife and I decided that we weren't a good fit for each other anymore, and we moved on from each other, and it is what it is. And I decided that I was gonna, I probably had to take a little bit of break from real estate to get on my feet. And so I did. And I went to work in the air medical industry, and I worked there for 10 years, and I did really, really well. And it really, really sucked the whole time. I just didn't like it. It wasn't fun, and it wasn't real estate. So I decided to get back in, and I got back in full force about 5 years ago now. I always had my license. I never let it lapse, and I still sold onesie-twosie deals, but I definitely wasn't a full-time agent, which I know is required in this business to be a full-time agent. To be successful, really, you have to be full-time, right? And so I jumped back in, and I went to work with a good friend of mine. I worked for about a year now in the COVID, year to two. And then I decided I wanted to go to a little bit bigger brokerage. I landed at EXP. I loved EXP, won an Icon Award, sold a lot of stuff, made a lot of friends. and decided the final trip of my journey, hopefully, was going to be with Epic Realty. And that's where I'm at now with Epic. And it just really kind of speaks to who I am. And it's really family based. And I know a lot of people in this group are very family based people and they love it. So that's why I'm at Epic. If you've ever been curious, it's not a big name brand yet, but it's going to be. But it's a really, really cool place to work. So if you send me a referral, here's what you can count on. You can get expect communication. I'm going to let you know every step of the way what's going on. I'm 100% accountable for my actions, and I will let you know, and once again, every step of the way what's going on. White glove service. I know that's important to a lot of people because it's important to me when I refer out. So if you don't plan on giving white glove service, like, we are not a good fit, because like my clients that I give to you need to be treated the same way I would treat them, and I'm going to treat your clients the same way you would treat them. And I know that's what everyone absolutely expects. So it's not just, it's going to be taken care of, and your relationship is going to be preserved too, because you never know when that's going to come around again. I also believe that joining this group helps great agents grow better together. I was really honored when I got invited to this group. A good friend of mine up there in Seattle, Helen Martin, said, hey, you should check into joining this group. And I love being a part of it. It's the best referral group there is out there, and it helps the best. Iron sharpens iron, right? I've learned so much from being here. I'm not by any means a low performing agent, but there's some people in here that crush what I do, and I get to learn from them, and it's absolutely free, and they want to teach me. So that's why the Bang group was so exciting to me, and that's really why I'm here, is I want to learn from you guys. And I also want to build partnerships that go both ways, right? Like, I am the guy for Deschutes County, which is really Ben Redmond. If you're sending somebody to Ben, they're going to be in Deschutes County anyways. But I can help in a lot of places. I know everyone can help in a lot of places, and everyone knows people, more importantly, they can help in a lot of places. So that's why I want to continue building these relationships, so I can send my clients to you guys all across the United States. So you know what? They want us to do one-to-one calls, so I'm going to put it out there right here on this internet. If you guys like a one-to-one call with me, DM me, text me. You can get my phone number. I'm all over the internet. I'd love to chat with you and learn about your business. And that's actually what I like to do, is learn about your business. And, maybe I can teach you a thing or two, but maybe I can learn from you. And that's really what I'm most interested in, is learning from you. What makes your business unique? What makes you do what you do? Why are you so successful? Because we have some really successful people in this group, and I'm super, super blessed to be a part of it. So there you go, guys. There's my little video on me, Joshua Grossman. Deschutes County purposes for the purposes of Bang. That's Bend, Oregon, Redmond, Oregon, and the surrounding area. And I want to be your referral partner over here. I want to have a one-on-one with you, and let's keep the conversation going and help everybody out. Thanks for watching the video, guys. We'll talk to everyone soon.